Hi, today we'll see how to integrate SonarQube with GitHub. So initially the first step is open an account with SonarQube Cloud. The URL for that is sonarcloud.io. So once you click on it, you have an option called sign up. You can use sign up with GitHub. And your account is ready. It's very straightforward. So you may be asked to authenticate with Sonar GitHub. You need to authenticate and authorize it. So once your account is opened, you need to create an organization. So click on here, create new organization. So I'll be doing this in a manual step. There are multiple ways to create an organization. You can directly import organization using from GitHub and create one manually. I'll go with manual one, and GitHub I'll show in the next video. Create one manual. So you can give your name, whatever name you feel like. I'll give my name. So then you have to choose your plan. As we are going with free version, I'm selecting free. Create organization. Done. Now the next step is integrating with GitHub. So the next step will be to integrate with GitHub. You need to create a new project. So to create a new project, there are multiple ways again. You can click on plus symbol here and analyze new project, or from the screen here itself you can create a analyze new project. So project also you can again import from GitHub or create it manually. In this process I will show you create a project manually. So select an organization which we earlier created, then you can display whatever project name you want. So I'll say Terraform. Because we will be scanning Terraform code in our example, I am just giving Terraform here. This will be a public. We cannot have a private because it's a paid version. Here we have two options, like whenever there is a new code change in our GitHub, the scan will happen as a new code. So else we have another option called number of days. We can choose this if you want your code to be scanned once in a while. So like for example, if you select 5 days, every 5 days the scan will be it will scan your code. So I'll be selecting previous version. Previous version is the one which whenever there is a change in your code, it immediately scans your code. Create project. So now if we recap, what we did is we created an organization, we created a project. Now we need to set up GitHub. So in order to set up a GitHub, there is a 3-step process here again. So we need a Sonar token, we need workflow. We will be using GitHub Actions here. So we need a workflow file. We need to select build file here. So build file is your workflow file. For GitHub Actions we use build.yaml under workflows directory, under github.github workflows and build.yaml. This name can be anything. So I'll name it as sonar.yaml in our example. So we need to copy this and add it there. And the third step is your Sonar project properties file. This needs to be placed in your home directory of GitHub, your project. So these are the steps we need to follow. Let me open GitHub and I'll show you the process. So github.com, log into your account. So go into whatever repository you want. I'll be taking Terraform example as my to show you how the integration works. I'll be taking Terraform example. Okay. So the first step is create the secrets. Under secrets, under settings, under security, you have secrets and variables. Click on it. Click on actions. Create new repository secret, and the name should be your Sonar _ token. You have to copy it here and go to settings, secrets, actions, new repository secret, and your name here. So copy the token, add secret. So the first step is done. The second step is copy this code and paste it. So make sure you create a folder under .github workflows and whatever name you like. So let me go to my repository, add new file, create new file, .github /workflows/ sonar.yaml. I am just giving sonar yaml and paste it. Done. So I'll be explaining GitHub actions in another video. So for now we'll just integrate Sonar Cube and GitHub to scan our Terraform code. I am doing commit changes. Second step is done. The third step is create a Sonar project.properties file. So I'll copy this and create another file called Sonar project. So add, create new file. So Sonar project properties, this is a file name. I'll copy it from here, and the content I'll explain Sonar properties file as well. It's very straightforward. Sonar properties has your project key, which you can get it from under your project. So if you click on your projects, if you click on project name, and if you go to the information, so information, you can get your project key. So this is a project key you need to use, and organization is what we created. The organization name is mandatory. These two are mandatory, and these are just for any additional settings. I'll remove those. Only I'll keep these two and commit changes. Done. So let's see if the scan is triggered. The scan is not yet triggered. The reason I'll show you it here. So if you go to your actions file, so sonar.yaml, here we are saying any change to master branch, the action should be triggered, but we don't have master branch, we have only main branch. So that is the reason it is not triggered. What we need to do is either remove this or change it to main branch. So depending on your requirement, edit this one. For now I'll remove everything so that it works for all the branches. So I just removed it. On push, any changes to your code, this pipeline will be triggered and your Sonar scan will be triggered. Fine, I modified it. Now I'll add a small EC2 code here. So add file under AWS. I already have a Terraform code here. So EC2, this will be scanned. Okay, let's go into Sonar and see if the project is triggered. Not yet, because we need to add something to this file so that it triggers. On push we said. So whenever there is a change in the file, it gets triggered. Let's add a small change in this. I'll just add a new line and commit it. So under actions, you can see that there is a change in. So this got triggered, and let's see, once this is successful, we may get the results here. Yeah, it's got triggered, but because it is again master here, it is not showing. If I go to information here, So under branches I have two branches, one is master branch and one main branch. Main branch is passed because this is master, it is not there is no master branch in our GitHub, so it is not triggering. What I'll do, I'll delete this and rename this master branch to main branch. So this is our main branch, default branch, which is named as master, but this should be either develop or main branch. I'll rename that. So just go here and rename as main branch. Done. Now if I do any changes here again, what I'll do, I'll just remove the new line which we created and commit again. So I'll edit, delete the new line, commit again. Fine, let's go here, my project. It takes some time, so let's wait for that. This should be gone away now. Let's wait till this action to be success or failure. So in short, I have created a summary what we have done. So these are the, like, open SonarQube account, create new organization, create new project, configure project, create secret, GitHub action workflow, and a properties file. This is in short. So done, this is successful. Let's go here and see, refresh the page and see if it is getting the results. Yeah, we got the results now. If I go to my projects, I can see the code smell. Here we can easily see that the it detects it as a Terraform code. So if I click on here it says it's a Terraform. Thanks for watching.